Hey, welcome everybody. This is Tom at Sales Made Easy, and this is the website where we're going to make your life a little easier when it comes to sales. Now, there's a couple things you recently, if you saw my last post, we were in Alaska on a glacier and talked about how a glacier can move mountains and create its own way, and we have to do that in sales. But I found it interesting. I think the biggest problem most people have is prospecting. And prospecting, by the way, is always going to be the problem because you're looking for people that have a need for your stuff at the right moment. It's a lot like the commercials we see on TV. Commercials on TV, they're not really expecting that when they show a commercial that everybody jump up and run to the store and buy a hamburger. They're expecting to entice those few people that at that moment are hungry, that at that moment have a need. It's the same thing we're doing in prospecting, which means we can throw that commercial out to 100,000 people and only 1,000 people get up for the hamburger. It's the same thing we're doing, right? We might make 1,000 phone calls and I only get 10 people to answer the phone and we get mad. So, first of all, I want you to think about prospecting differently. It's not that everyone's going to answer your phone, it's not that everyone's going to answer your email, but I'm going to give you the one do not do, right? Because I'm actually going to make a much longer clip in the upcoming month. I'm actually going to run a series of 3. There's going to be about an hour-long training session, 30 minutes to an hour training session on prospecting. That's going to be for you, free, on one condition: subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. Get the newsletter. Hit subscribe. I'd be more than happy to connect with you. Or email me, tom@salesmadeeasy.com, and I'll put you on the list. And they'll be free for you to download and watch when you want to. But here's the kicker. This is the one thing I want you to do. And the only reason I get mad about this is because it happens to me all the time. And that is social media prospecting. See, we feel that because you connect with me, you have the right to start doing a pitch to me. And to be quite honest with you, when you connect with people, that does not give you the right to steal their time or their energy or their attention. And so when you start doing the pitch, it makes me unfriend you and unlink you. Think about it this way. You're going to a kid's soccer game. You sit down and you're watching your daughter play soccer. And there's a guy next to you that says to you, "Oh, is that your daughter? My daughter's playing with her." You go, "Oh, great. It's nice to meet you." And then the person says, "By the way, I sell life insurance and you really need life insurance. Let me tell you all about my life." And then does a 20-minute pitch on you. Don't you want to just slap them? Probably not. But you do want to get up and move, don't you? Well, that's what you're making people want to do when you get on social media and all you're doing when someone says, "I'd like to connect with you," and you go into a pitch, you're just making them not want to talk to you, listen to you, and ignore you. You're putting that ugly used car salesperson taste in their mouth. So just because we have social media doesn't mean you can show up and throw up on everybody. So, number one, if you connect with someone, build a relationship. Don't go into pitch mode. Ask them what they do. Talk to them about their business. But stop using it as a terrible prospecting tool. Because when you do it, you're going to make everybody turn it off. So, there is rule number one. You're going to go to prospecting. Do not do social media prospecting where you're jumping down someone's throat. Get to know people. And by the way, that's true with any type of prospecting. It's about building or creating a relationship rather than going into pitch mode. All right, we'll see you next time. Hey, hit subscribe. Connect with me, tom@salesmadeeasy.com. Let me get you on the list because I'm going to do 3 separate videos that are going to be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour long on prospecting secrets. I'm going to post them here. They'll be free for you to download and do what you want with. See you next time. Tom@salesmadeeasy.com, at the podcast salesmadeeasy.com.